Hi, Gemini. Emperor, that could be Aries. All right, that's what I got here. Amen. The Fool, not too shabby. Six of Pentacles. The Hierophant, that could be Taurus. Nine of Swords. And the World. All right. What else for Gemini? What are we dealing with here for Gemini? King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. What? Is this about you kind of walking away from something as quick as it started? Or like what is... Huh. Feeling like you need to walk away, it's the right thing to do, that you just... But there's no loss of love here. Like, what I don't... Oh. Getting some water. You've been going back and forth with someone. Have you been going back? Okay. This is Six of Pentacles about. Tower. Is this you realizing that a relationship might have been one-sided, or that you're not getting your needs met, vice versa, that you're not prepared to meet somebody else's needs? What's this King of Wands? And that's a trick question, right? Because it's somebody that ultimately has to be responsible for their own well-being and happiness. But as partners, we greatly influence that. So are we being fair to our partner? Let's see, what's this King of Wands about? King of Wands. Okay, I get it. Yeah, this is, okay, so we've got a physical relationship that has not progressed, or we've got someone that just wants to do their own thing when they want to do it, and there's a great physical connection, but that's all that it is for them. What's this Hierophant about? This Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. All right, Gemini, get out of there. Well, it looks like you already have, so you're preaching the choir, but it feels like you're not, you're, for as much as you're just like, oh, I really like this person, and they checked all the boxes and whatnot, they don't want what you want. And this is someone that's very happy with their life the way it is, and not a whole heck of a lot's going to change. It's a huge distraction that you have such a great physical connection with them, but it looks like you're deciding to walk away because you don't like the lack of connectedness or commitment, and the fact that they don't want that with you. It's not that they can't, it's that they won't. What's this Nine of Swords about? What's this Nine of Swords about? Oof. Wow. So this is you strutting. It's not you just needing to escape. This is you being like, nope, I'm better than that. I'm worth more than that. I'm out. I'm not going to just have partially of what I want with someone. I want more, and I want someone to want that with me and from me. What's this World card about? So we got 9, 3. Okay. This World card about 3, 4, 5, right? This is 5, yeah. 3, 4, 5. What's this World card about? Six of Swords in the World. You're literally moving on. This situation, the cycle is complete. You're not fleeing, but you're just like, you come to this point unexpectedly because you do have feelings, or you thought you did, and they were pretty strong, and there was a lot of going back and forth and trying to understand why someone wouldn't make room, didn't want this, didn't they feel the same, why don't they feel the same, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, no. No. worth more than this. I'm just kind of in the middle of my journey here. This is not my ending person here. 3, 4, 5, not the end. This is someone along the way. A lot of fun in a certain area, but no. What's this Fool card about? This is and they don't want to change. They offer very little to this connection. Things are not stable and consistent with this person, and that's not worth a few moments of pleasure to be treated so inconsistently. What's this Fool card about for Gemini? Good. You go on with your bad self. This is you strutting away, not walking away, but this is you deciding to walk away. This is not you being cast out. This is you waking up, literally, unexpectedly, waking up going, hey, wait a second. I don't want only this. There's better for me out there, and I'm going to go after it and get it. This is you regaining control when so very little connection or, is offered. Not because this person's bad. It could be. But at its simplest, this is just someone that wants to enjoy what they want to enjoy when they want to enjoy it. And they like, there's the physical side of it, but maybe that's all you had and you thought it could turn into something more, and then finding out it couldn't or it didn't. At first you were hurt and you were sad and you needed to kind of, but then you've had this perspective shift now to where you're like, oh no, enough's enough. I'm done worrying about this. I'm done worrying about this. I'm not going to let this bother me anymore. No more. And I'm off on my own. It's very simple. You had your fun with someone. They don't want what you want. You have enough self-respect to leave. You realize that this is one-sided. You're like, oh, well, that changes things then. I'm not going to be emotional about this. I'm just going to, okay, I get it. I might need to rely on my friends to talk some sense into me. But at the end of the day, I can see this for what it is. I'm not going to sit here and bother myself with it anymore. It's this realizing, or at least trying to put it in perspective, that this is not worth my time anymore. Somebody doesn't want the same things I want, and I don't want to be used. And I don't want to feel like that's all this is ever going to be with somebody that I care about. I'm going to go find somebody else to care about that wants more from me and I can give more to. What else? Gemini. There it is again, that Six of Pentacles. There's an issue of fairness here and someone not giving very much. Someone liking the way things are. And you're like, I'm not going to stand here with my hand out. That's demeaning. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to try and convince you to give me what I think I'm worth. No. The right person won't make you ask for it. Again, this is not the right person. This was the right now person, because you're in the middle of your journey to find your person. For those of you that are searching or open to that, this is not the first, and they won't be the last either. She won't be the last. They won't be the last. This is in the middle of your journey. That's for invite serendipity. That's what you're doing here. This is you very optimistically walking into the unknown, as you should. Had a little bit of fun here, then it got weird because somebody was not into it. It was kind of started to get one-sided and weird. And then it was like, we don't even have a relationship, and yet I still feel taken for granted here. What is going on? Like, this is you going, nope, I'm checking out, I'm tapping out, and I'm going to see, I like my chances elsewhere. I'm going to see what the world has to offer. I'm moving on. And this is you being open to possibility and spontaneity and all that good stuff. What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? Pardon me. 10 of Pentacles. And there's that Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, quite simply, this is a connection that didn't really get off the ground because, and you were open to it, but it takes two, and you weren't getting what you wanted or needed. So this is something that's run its course. The cycle is complete. And it was kind of over before it started. It feels like it didn't really, it was kind of just a physical thing for the person, and you wanted more, and you're tapping out and you're going off to pursue more. This is someone that gives very little. It's a very superficial, shallow connection or relationship or offering. It's offering less than it was you deserve or wanted. And this is like crumbs of love. This is crumbs. You're over it. And perhaps the connection was such that you thought, okay, maybe I just got there quicker. You know, maybe I just felt the feelings first and I'll wait for them to. Nope. This is you realizing that and going, oh, about face, I'm out. And off you go to be open and optimistic and see what's out there. All right, Gemini, I hope this was helpful. Good for you. Regaining control back in your life. Having stability set back in, or getting some consistency, because we weren't finding it with this person. You realize that now. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading.